Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this video. I cannot believe I'm on camera, but here we are. I felt like filming today, and I have built this moment up so much in my head. um, but I figured I would make my return to YouTube the same way that I made my debut, on a random Thursday, sitting in my living room, just feeling like talking and catching you guys up on life. So I was inspired by the day itself. It is nice and sunny outside. It's warming up. It's about 51 here in the Chicago area. And we've not had sun in a very long time. We've had gloomy days probably for the past week. And so I was very grateful to have a sunny day and a day that felt inspiring. So I thought I wouldn't waste the day, and I would take the motivation that I feel and do something with it. And I've wanted so badly to create content for this channel once again. And if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure most of you don't. Usually people are either YouTube people or Instagram people, TikTok kind of people. I don't have TikTok. I don't plan on getting it either. But if you follow me on Instagram, then you know that I've posted things here and there. I was quite active on stories for a long time, and my husband and I took our dream trip to Paris this past December, and I shared everything. I mean, I shared what we did, what we ate, what we wore, and just what that trip did for us during that time of the year. And when we came back, that was in December. When we came back, we got slapped in the face with reality once again, and it just got very difficult to feel inspired to create. So I haven't been posting probably in the last month. Today is February 1st, 2024, and I've not posted a single thing anywhere since late December of 2023. But today I was feeling inspired, and I decided to show up. And to show up for me because I want to, and because I really value this community of supportive people. I'm so grateful for my community over on Instagram, here on YouTube. I know that when I make my comeback here, I'm just going to be met with love and positivity. And the whole reason that I started a YouTube channel, there were two very specific reasons. The first one is that I experienced an extremely traumatic birth with my first baby, and I was pregnant with my second baby, and I wanted to just clear my head of all of that so that I could go into that birth free of the weight of the traumatic experience that I had. So I started the channel on a random Thursday, no fancy outfit, no fancy hairstyle, nothing. I just felt like filming. And today feels a lot like that day. So that was the first reason that I started the channel. And the second reason was because I was done being afraid. I was done being afraid to put myself out there. I was done being afraid to share my story, to put my creative talents to use, to push myself creatively, to learn different things. I'd never edited a full YouTube video before. I knew nothing about transitions, and I knew nothing. Everything that I know, I've learned by doing it, you know. So I did it. I started this platform, and it was the blessing that I didn't even know that I needed. When I was postpartum the first time, I started just kind of naturally sharing my story on Instagram, and I found this community of mothers. We were in the middle of the pandemic. I was away from my family. I was away from my friends, and I needed community. My husband and I were having our first baby in the middle of a pandemic, far, far away from our family and friends, and I needed community. I needed people. I needed support. I needed tips, tricks, all the things. And so I started sharing, and I started asking questions, and just the community that was built from that has been so amazing. And I struggled so hard with postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety. And I needed something that was mine. I needed an outlet. I needed somewhere to put all of the stress and all of the negative things I was thinking and feeling. I needed a place to put that creatively. And so what I decided to do was to, I don't know if you all know Nabella Noor. I'm sure you all know Nabella Noor. I love Nabella. But before she even started doing Pockets of Peace, I had the Pockets of Peace mindset without giving it a name, without giving it anything. And my goal with sharing my content was to bottle up all of the really beautiful moments amidst the ugly, because there was a lot going on. There was so much going on during that time, 2020, 2021. It was rough. And so I decided to focus my attention, my creativity on all the positive things, all the positive moments that were happening. And even if there wasn't a positive moment, just sharing a real moment, because it's just like that sometimes. So that birthed the start of, I guess, my journey as a creator. And then when I was about to have my second baby, I started really, really sharing my journey on Instagram because I wanted to be able to tell my daughter, Mila, that I wasn't afraid to do something. I always had and still have a passion for just creating like beautiful spaces, beautiful videos, beautiful whatever. I love to create. And I didn't want to tell her one day that I had this dream, I had this passion, and I was too scared to do it. So I did it. And my true passion was to do this right here, YouTube, to share my life, to share who I am, just all the things that are a part of the fabric that makes me me, just to share that in the hopes of inspiring somebody, in the hopes of encouraging someone. I decided to just share me, good, bad, and ugly. And I started dipping my foot more and more into Instagram and creating reels and all of that, to kind of test out my skill set and to test out if it was something that I enjoyed. And I thoroughly, thoroughly enjoyed it. And so before my second daughter was born, I was like, we are diving all the way in, because if my true passion is to do long form content and simply share, I don't want for a single second to tell my children that I was too scared to just truly go for it, and just jump in there and get it done. And so I started my YouTube channel. Days before my daughter was born, my second daughter. I was not planning to cry on camera. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a moment. Oh, excuse me. I started my channel days before my daughter Nailah was born. I filmed it. I filmed my first video on Thursday, posted it on Sunday, had the most beautiful, miraculous birth on Tuesday, and 5 months later, she passed. Very suddenly, very unexpectedly, very traumatically, and it has changed me in so many ways, some good, some bad. And I don't even care about crying on camera anymore, because there's another mother and another father, another friend, another sibling somewhere who's lost someone, and their voice deserves to also be heard. Their tears and their pain deserves to be validated. And we can't always, those of us that are on this grief journey, we can't always show up when things are high and with, you know, motivation and positivity. And I would love for that to be the reality, but the truth is, grief is a roller coaster, man. Like I just told you, I was feeling so good, so inspired today, and I still am. But grief is really hard. And after my daughter passed, I lost all passion to create. I really did. I just needed that time for myself. But I feel that passion resurfacing, and I want to do something with it. I want to, just like I said, inspire, encourage, uplift, share, because this is real life. And I've said that a million times in all of my vlogs past, thrift hauls, whatever I was doing, cleaning videos, all of that. I've always stressed the fact that this is real life, and real life happened to my family and I in a way that we never expected, that we never could have prepared for. But I am grateful for the time that we had with our daughter. I'm even more grateful that I captured and documented all 5 months of her life. The vlogs that I did post, they're like way behind. You know, I've vlogged all the way up until the day that she passed. I've been vlogging ever since. And I have literally a year and a half worth of footage that one day I may get the strength and courage to go through and edit and post for our family memory's sake. But right now, right here today, I'm just starting from where I am. And I don't know exactly where this channel is headed. I don't have a niche that I'm focused on posting for. I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing life as it's happening in real time. And I pray that my community grows stronger. And I hope and pray that this platform does for me on this grief journey what Instagram as a platform did for me as a mother struggling with postpartum anxiety and depression. It was such a gift, and YouTube was also such a gift. After my daughter was born, I did not struggle with postpartum anxiety or depression in the way that I struggled the first time. You know, baby blues is a thing. You're not going to get around that, but it was such a blessing, and I'm looking forward to it being a blessing once again. And I'm excited to show you all our brand new home. That's a story all within itself. To show you our brand new home, take you on the journey as we make it a home, show you our daily life, how we used to do it, you know. I do want to take some time to tell you all about my daughter, Nailah Jane, her life, legacy, and passing. But I need my husband for that conversation. I can't do it alone. So hopefully I can get him to film with me. And we've been planning even that. Like, we've set time aside to film that and put it out there, because there are other parents that need to just know that somebody else is feeling what you're feeling, going through what you're going through, and together we can move forward and create new memories. And have a life worth living, you know. This has been like all over the place, but I'm posting it. I'm posting it. I might post it today, who knows, but I'm posting it, and I'm gonna continue to create. I'm gonna continue to post, and I hope that you all join me as I move forward and begin again with the same goal in mind with the same parameters. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it. And wherever this thing goes, I pray it blesses somebody. And I pray that I'm blessed by it as well. So, I don't know if any of that made any sense, but I felt like talking. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope that if it's your first time here, you will subscribe, join our growing family, like, comment. Let me know what you all have been up to. If you're a returning subscriber, let me know what you've been up to. What have I missed? Please send me some encouragement, some positivity in the comment section, content ideas. I'm open. I'm totally open. I want to have some fun with this. I want to get re-inspired. I want to be joyous about this process once again. I just want to have fun. You know, I want, like today, to have some sunshine after a whole lot of doom and gloom. So I'm back. I am back. And I'm not going to promise that I'll be posting on this day or that day or whatever. My old schedule was like Sundays and Wednesdays. And maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. But I am making a promise to myself to create what I want to create and not talk myself out of sharing it because I'm not ready, because I'm not in a good mood, because my hair is not done, because my outfit's not the best, you know. But to just share the real, because that's what's needed. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be back, and I'm looking forward to where we go from here. So till next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.